Welcome back, everybody. It's me, and we are back with another tier list ranking, okay? I'm in love with these. I love being critical about things, okay? So, everybody, adjust your seats, grab your popcorn, okay? Grab your snacks, grab your Gatorade, okay? Whatever you guys drink while watching videos, okay? Grab your depression, put it to the side. We're doing an MCU movies ranking, okay? Let's just dive right into it. Starting off with a pretty strong movie, The Avengers, okay? I like to joke around a lot, but in actuality, Avengers is such, It's a masterpiece. Enough said. I don't even need to say anything about it. If you disagree with that, you have a problem mentally, and you need to get that checked out, okay? Next up, we have The Incredible Hulk. Extremely underrated movie, okay? So very controversially, I'm going to put this one under the likable category. Contrary to popular belief, I like it when Hulk breaks things. Apparently, people like it when Hulk says, "Excuse me, sir, may I use the restroom, please?" No, that's not the Hulk I like. I like the Hulk that says, "Oh, Hulk wants restroom," okay? Alright, we got that clear? Okay, perfect, moving on. Captain America the First Avenger. It's a watchable movie. Iron Man 2. Very controversial movie. A lot of people don't like it. I personally think it has its problems. I think Justin Hammer was really gypped on screen time. I think the action sequences weren't played out well enough. The movie has its flaws, I will say that. But definitely putting it in the good tier. Okay, moving on. Avengers Infinity War. A masterpiece. Look at that. 2 Avengers movies in the masterpiece category. Okay, I'm going to get a lot of heat for this one. I am. I'm going to get a lot of heat for this. Black Panther. I rewatched it like yesterday. I'm not going to lie. It's a watchable movie, but it's okay. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing special, really. It's just like setting up for Infinity War, really. That's it. That's the only reason this movie exists. If you have a problem with that, go for it, okay? Call me racist. Call me say I hate black people. I never said that. You did. If you haven't seen Captain America the Winter Soldier, you're really missing out. It's a great movie, okay? Ant-Man and the Wasp, okay. Let me get something straight. This movie sucks balls. If you like this movie, what are you doing with your life? It's actually a terrible movie. It's actually one of the worst MCU movies ever made, and it is a waste of the 2 hours of my life. It's on Netflix. Don't watch it. It is a waste of your time. You will wish you had gouged your eyeballs out after watching this movie. Thank you. Moving on. Thor Ragnarok. Me and Thor Ragnarok, we have a long history. After hating on this movie for a long time, I realized just how great this movie is, you know. It's got so much great humor, so much great comedy, you know, but Hulk sucks, so it's pretty dumb. Alright, moving on. Avengers Endgame. We already know this one. That's a masterpiece. Don't even need to question that. Moving on. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. As good as this movie is, it's okay. It's okay. The main villain was like a sex offender, basically. So let's just move on. I don't want to get copyright striked, even though I don't make money. Alright, let's move on. Thor. I honestly don't even remember this movie, so I'm going to put it in the dumb category. Doctor Strange. A lot of these solo movies in the MCU kind of suck. Like, what's that one movie? Sorry. Moving on. The special effects in that movie, I don't know how much they got paid to do that, but god dang, it was good. Good job, Doctor Strange. Good job. Alright, next up we got Iron Man. Dumb. Alright, moving on to the next one. Next up we got Avengers Age of Ultron. I think this is probably the most underrated movie in the entire MCU. People like to just, not really care about it for some reason. I think that's kind of stupid. I think it's a pretty good movie, though. Even though they killed Quicksilver, that was pretty stupid. The Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a great movie. Absolutely hilarious. I remember seeing the trailers for this movie. I was like, yo, that looks stupid. And then I watched it, and I was like, dang, that was pretty good. So I'm definitely putting this up in the great tier, okay? The only reason I watched Captain Marvel was because she was in Endgame, okay? Besides that, this movie was okay. At best. Okay? Some of the stuff that happens in this movie is flat out dumb, and I don't understand it, okay? I don't understand why they would do some of the things, okay? The ending was pretty gratifying, but like the 1.5 hours that it took to get there sucked pretty bad. So I'm definitely putting that under the dumb tier, actually. Okay. Next up, you have Civil War. Okay. This was a big one. You know, choose your side, kind of. Oh, Team Cap, Team Iron Man, Team Cap, Team Iron Man. Team Iron Man was most certainly better. If you like Team Cap, you have no soul. So if you're Team Cap, this movie definitely goes under here. But luckily enough for me, I'm Team Iron Man, so it definitely goes up in the masterpiece section. Okay. Now, if you know me, you know I like some things. You know I like Shadows of Evil. You know I like Shino Numa. If you know me, you know I love Ant-Man. Ant-Man is probably the best MCU movie. It was the first MCU movie that really centralized itself on comedy, besides Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? But it did it in a more grounded setting, okay? I can make a whole video about Ant-Man. But in the end, Ant-Man is amazing, okay? If you think otherwise, you're stupid and you're wrong, okay? Moving on, Iron Man 3. This movie's pretty good. Not much else to say about it. Next up, you got Thor: The Dark World. This movie sucks balls, so don't watch that. Next up, finally, you got Spider-Man: Homecoming. Now, if you know me, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. This movie does a great job of grounding itself with amazing superhero realism, you know, a great villain, all that good stuff. I'm really happy with what this movie did with the Vulture, you know, and some of the more obscure Spidey lore. But Spider-Man himself sucks, so I'm going to put him in the bottom tier, and that's going to be it for this video. Ant-Man's the best movie ever made in the MCU. Okay, alright, see y'all in the next video.